What's up, y'all? It's Miss Chris D, Christina Royster, host of the Young Black Opinionated podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen, Apple, Spotify. I'm on every platform, so make sure you subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and also subscribe here on YouTube. So look, listen, you know what it is already. I'm a big Drake fan. You already knew this day was coming. It was a long time coming, but today is a national holiday, September 3rd, 2021. Drake's Certified Lover Boy is here. It's finally dropped. And first of all, I have so many things to talk about. I don't even know where to start. But first of all, let me just start by saying music is subjective. Everybody has their own opinion. Two people, you and I, can listen to the same song and disagree, and that's just how it's going to be. So this is Young Black and Opinionated. I'm giving y'all my opinion. I am a little biased because I'm a huge Drake fan since the beginning. I wouldn't even say since the beginning, because I did miss like the first mixtape. I didn't jump on the Drake bandwagon until like 2009, whatever. The point I'm trying to make is, if you don't agree with this, that's fine. But I really think that Certified Lover Boy had no misses. No misses from beginning to end. I really think it was a solid album. I really, really enjoyed the album. And I mean, there were some songs that were not my favorite, but I wouldn't say they were bad. Like, damn, what's the name of the song? That's why I got my notes right here, because y'all know I had to take notes on this album. I listened to it, I read the lyrics, I took notes, I was really in a deep dive, okay? The one song, I didn't even write it down because I was just like, ugh, what was that? Too Sexy, whatever. That song with Future, that wasn't really it for me. That was not really it for me. I'm not saying it's bad, but I just didn't really like the sound. I feel like it was Too Sexy was too gimmicky, and it'll probably end up on the radio, and I'll probably be singing along, and I'll probably get used to it. It'll probably grow on me. But even that song, the point I'm trying to make is, like, there was no misses. Even that song wasn't that bad. I truly believe that this was a great body of work from Drake, and it was a long time coming, as I said. And that brings me to the cover art. As a graphic designer, I feel like that cover art was a slap in the face. I don't know. I just feel like that was very lazy. I mean, at the end of the day, we're here for the music. We're not here for the aesthetics, but the aesthetic is a part of it. It's a whole package. Look at all the free publicity that Drake was getting with LeBron posting it and everybody waiting for CLB and the billboards. Great marketing. But the cover art was lacking for me. 16 pregnant emoji? What does that even mean? Did you get 16 girls pregnant, Drake? I'm confused. And other people are trying to put the pieces together themselves. Some people have been saying, oh, it's pregnant emojis because he dropped it on Labor Day weekend. Okay, that's cute. I'll give it to you. Or some people are saying, well, it takes 9 months to make a baby, and we've been waiting for the album for 9 months. If you do the math, I guess, because he said he would drop it in January. So, okay, labor, pregnancy, whatever. I'm going to just look past the artwork. And I'm sorry to the artist who made the artwork, because apparently it took a lot to change the color on the emoji. Whatever. That's neither here nor there. The point is, the cover art was trash to me, but the album was fire. I will be doing a round table with a couple guests on episode 145 of Young Black and Opinionated, so stay tuned for that. That episode will basically be a Kanye versus Drake, a Donda versus CLB. And I'm sorry, but Kanye was never touching this album. Nobody was ever touching this album. Why did people really doubt Drake? That's why Drake was laughing in his car on his Instagram story, just keying, because he knew he was about to drop some fire on y'all, and y'all really had the nerve to doubt this man? Don't do that. Don't ever doubt Drake. Like, anybody who really thought they was holding the candle to Drake, I'm so sorry for you. And anybody who dropped music on this day, what were you thinking? Your people didn't tell you, let's wait till next week. Bobby Shmurda, I'm looking at you. Bobby, welcome home. Great to have you. But why would you drop a single the same day as Drake? Ain't nobody listening to you. This the wrong day, sweetie. So let me get into the album really quickly. I just feel like this album really has something for everybody. And I'm not going to go song by song, but I will say, right off the top, Champagne Poetry really did it for me. That song, it's called Champagne Poetry, right? Let me make sure I'm not saying, is it Champagne Party or Champagne Poetry? Champagne Poetry would have been nice. It's poetry. Thank you. Okay, Champagne Poetry, right off the bat, that was the signature Drake sound that I wanted, I needed, that we all deserve, and I got that. And I feel like also another standout to me is 7 a.m. on Brittle Path. Anytime Drake puts a time stamp on his song, 4 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., that song is always lit to me. I don't care. So I just feel like those two songs were standouts to me. And I will say, He addressed the Kanye-ish. He said what the fuck he said on No Friends in the Industry, as well as 7 a.m. on Brutal Path. I feel like he bodied Kanye. And again, I'm not trying to turn this into a Drake versus Kanye, but it kind of is. Two greats dropped the same week. Whose album is better? And to me, it's Drake. And I also just want to say, Hov was on here. A lot of great features. 21 Savage, Giveon, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne. You Only Live Twice. That's classic Drake and Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. That just took me back. Classic vibes. You always love to see them three get together. But I will say, Hov's verse on Love All was not better than Jail. I'm not saying it was bad, but it was not better than Jail. Jail just inched out a little bit more for me. So on that regard, I'll give it to Donda. But otherwise, everything else was just so good. And in fact, let me tell you how my friends and my coworkers had the Drake leak. Somebody sent me a Dropbox link with 18 songs. I don't know if all of those songs made it on the album. I don't think any of them made it on the album. The only one that I recognized, I didn't even listen to all of them because I don't really like leaks like that. But I did listen to one. It was called Not Around. And that ended up being TSU. So I guess Drake said, F it. I'm gonna just, the leak already happened and I'm gonna just still use it. And it is a great song. And if you want that little R&B Drake, if you want to get in your feelings, you definitely got to listen to, where is it? It's on my notes right here, y'all. Raise My Mind, Get Along Better, I Miss You Too, I Am Y2 is the title, with Kid Cudi, and Fucking Fans. Those 4 songs, that's the R&B Drake, that's the In My Feelings Drake, that'll give you the vibe you're looking for. He also had the Thought Shit, as I said, with TSU. He was on. The funny thing is, Apple Music called this, they described it as toxic masculinity meets his personal truth. And I guess that was an accurate description. Like, it was a little toxic at times, but we need that little times. That's what I'm saying. This album really has something for everybody. It had rap Drake. It had Caribbean Drake, the Caribbean vibes with fountains, a little taking me back to a little more life. So all in all, I really enjoyed this album. Now, some people said it was lacking some female rap features. I don't really think it was lacking. It couldn't hurt to have a Nicki verse on there, but he had a little Nicki ad-lib. And I don't know. I guess people were looking for a Megan feature, or definitely not City Girls, definitely not Sweetie. But I think that this was a great body of work. It had just enough features. It had that signature Drake sound for me. Because for me, I really do like the cross between like Drake's like rap talking, kind of like that 7 a.m. kind of that freestyle vibe. That's what I like about Drake. And everybody likes something about Drake, right? I don't think there's anybody in the world that doesn't like Drake. If you didn't like this album, I'm gonna need you to go to the doctor and get your ears checked. I just want to make sure you're all right, because I don't understand how that's possible. But as I said, music is subjective. Let me know what you think of Certified Lover Boy, the cover art, the whole rollout. Let me know, comment below, and I will be back, as I said, with a full review, head for head, Donda or CLB, on episode 145 of Young Black and Opinionated. Thanks for watching, y'all.